My name is Archibald Chesterfield III. I'm a YouTube entertainer and celebrity, and I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Hello, Paul Pluta channel, and today we're doing paid reviews, and this is a review for JP. And dear Mr. Archibald Chesterfield III, I have a collection I'd like you to review. It's not quite... It is quite extensive, but not expensive. Possibly a gem or two. I don't have a lot of money, as I'm a working Silicon Valley stiff. But over the years, I've collected watches since I could tell time. I love geek watches, as I'm a professional geek. I've been employed over the years by several iconic technology companies. I recently married, and my wonderful wife gave me a 3750.50 moonwatch. This has been a grail for me since I can understand the concepts of horology and Apollo 11. Most vintage watches I inherited from my grandfather. All of my inherited vintage pieces have had recent service, and everything is fully operational. I'm not looking to reduce or consolidate my collection or sell anything. Below is my collection. Thank you for your opinion, JP. Now, I don't know who's Porsche. I like these Silicon Valley boys there. That's my sort of poverty. I gotta tell you, my sort of poverty. So let's take a look here. He's got his he's got his Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. Beautiful. Let's have a look at some of his collection. Now, he's got quite a few boxes full of stuff. So let's take a look here. He's got a Accutron Buzz Aldrin Eagle Pilot Watch, a Bulliver Moon Watch, a Hamilton Pan Europe, Hamilton GMT, Tissot PRS 516 Extreme Chronograph, and a Tissot PR 512. Beneath that, he's got some vintage pieces. He's got a 1960s Boral Kaleidoscope watch, 1957 Omega Spider Legs. He's got a 1954 Omega bumper watch. That's with the automatic movement that bumps around. He's got a 1960s Longines dive timer chronograph. 1960s Glycine Airman SST 24-hour. And a Tag Heuer Tag SEL quartz. Then he's got another box. I mean, how many fucking boxes of shitters are we going to see here? His next box. He's got a Citizen Windsurfer mid-80s quartz shitter, Citizen Blue Angels, Citizen Nighthawk, Seiko 5 Diver, Vintage Seiko 6105 8110 Super Minty with full restore, and a Seiko SKX 009. Underneath that, he's got an Orient Bambino automatic, Orient Mako full loom, Seiko 5 50th anniversary, a Seiko Sportura World Time, and he's got another Seiko World Time, a Seiko Caliber H023. Okay. And then we've got one last box, which we've got Seiko Chronograph 1976, world's first chronograph. I think he means digital watch. This cost more than some Rolexes at the time. A Seiko UC 3000 1984 smartwatch. He's got a Casio Wave Scepter, a Casio TC 500 touchscreen calculator, Casio World Time, and a Casio Casino Royale. Underneath that, he has got a Microsoft Band, Pebble Steel, original Pebble Kickstarter, Pebble 2 Plus, Seiko Solar, Cognito smartwatch, not shown is Apple Watch 2 and Apple Watch Original. Okay, so let's have a look at this collection here, and there is a simple thing to say. What wouldn't I put in the fucking trash can? What wouldn't I get rid of? Now, the Omega Speedmaster, man on the fucking moon, cool, keep that, no questions of that. Let's go through this top line of shitters here. I tell you what, I like that. I like the Hamilton PAM Europe, the Hamilton GMT World Time. That's kind of cool. That's all I'd keep. Everything else on that top line is fucking garbage. Garbage. I'm sorry. Your next line on the box there, we've got the Omega Spider Legs. Cool. The Omega Bumper. Cool. I even like the Longines Dive Timer Chronograph. That is cool. 1960s. And the 1960s Glycine Airman. That is a cool. That's Glycine's actually. Yep. That's what I would keep on that row there. In your next box, not much floats my boat there. I got to be completely honest with you there. The Citizens don't do anything for me. I think maybe the Seiko 5 Diver, the vintage Seiko 6105. And the SKX. And on the bottom line, the Orients do nothing. Seiko 5 50th anniversary. Yep, keep that. Seiko Recraft. Seiko Sportura World Time. And maybe the Seiko World Time on the bottom line. As for the digital stuff, ooh, I'd be getting rid of that before something goes wrong, because a lot of these, the circuitry doesn't hold out. You know what I mean? Yeah, so look, that's a very interesting collection, Jordan. And at the end of the day, as long as you are happy, that's all that matters. That's not really a collection I would, you know, it's kind of not a collection that really floats my boat there. You know, there's kind of some pieces there that there's some interest. It's an interesting collection. It is interesting. It is interesting, and I'm really glad you've got the Speedmaster. That's the saving grace. The Speedmaster is really saving grace there. That's important to know. The Speedmaster is the saving grace, and it's quite an interesting collection. I mean, it's a big collection, you know. It's a huge collection. Got some vintage, got some... I gotta say, you know, I really do like the way that these watches tell a story. So, so pleased you've got this Speedmaster as the Grail. I agree. You couldn't pick a better Grail than that. I'm Archie Luxury. This has been a paid review for the Poor Pluta channel. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we're doing the work at the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.